discipline actually gives you freedom. In fact, we need to find what is discipline. Folks, discipline is a track to run on. Many times people say, I want to be free. You take the train off the track, it is free, but where does it go? You take the steering wheel off the car, it is free, but where does it go? Nowhere. Discipline is a track to run on. This does not take away freedom, it actually gives you freedom. Anybody here who has a 2 or 3-year-old child? Raise your hand. 2 or 3-year-old child. Ma'am, 3-year-old, 2-year-old? Yeah. Does your child love chocolates, ma'am? Yeah? And if you took a nice big box of chocolate, would your child love it, ma'am? Yeah? And the way kids are, when they like chocolates, they like to have the whole box in one go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, no. True? And let me ask you, if you let your child have the whole box in one go, what will happen? Your child will fall sick. But if you discipline your child to have 2 or 3 every day, they would enjoy it and stay in good health longer. Am I right? Did discipline take away or give freedom? Give freedom. 2, if you could drive on any side of the road anytime, you think you'd get home? No. But if we follow the discipline of the traffic law, we'd get home a lot faster. Yes, no. So discipline does not take away freedom. Folks, it actually gives you freedom. We need to learn from the animal kingdom, folks. Many times you got to be unkind to be kind. All medicine is not sweet, but you got to have it. All surgery is not painless, but you got to take it. Nature teaches us a lot. We all have seen that big animal, the mama giraffe, 20 feet tall. A mama giraffe gives birth to a baby giraffe standing. Too tall it can't sit. All of a sudden, the baby plops down from mama's cushion and falls down on earth. Bang. Baby is weak and wobbly, can't get up. What does first thing mama do? Mama goes right behind the baby and takes a little head start and comes and gives one kick. And the baby jumps up. I'm sure giraffe kicks must be pretty hard. I haven't had it. But the baby jumps up. Well, the legs are weak and wobbly. The baby falls down again. Mama goes behind and again gives one more kick. And the baby jumps up again, but the legs are weak and wobbly and the baby falls down again. And mama goes behind and again gives one more kick. Mama keeps kicking till the baby is able to get on its feet. Why? Because mama realizes that the only chance of survival for the baby in the jungle is to get on its feet. Otherwise, they would be what? Yeah, they would be eaten up by the predators. Question is this an act of love? Yes, no. Folks, discipline is an act of love. Parenting and leadership is not a popularity contest. Parenting and leadership is not a popularity contest. It is an act of love. Sometimes you got to be unkind to be kind. I'll share with you a little poem. In fact, one time, a judge convicted a robber and asked him, "Do you want anything to say?" He said, "Yep, send my parents to jail too." He said, "Why?" He said, "When I was a little boy, I stole a pencil from the school. My parents knew about it, never said a word. Then I stole a pen. They knew about it, never said a word. And then I started stealing other things, never said a word. Gradually, I started stealing in my neighborhood. And here I am. And if anybody belongs in the jail, my parents do too." Folks, that does not absolve him of his own responsibility. But the question is, did the parents do their job right? Yes, no. Folks, parenting is not a popularity contest. I want to share with you a poem I came across, and I don't know again who the author is, but let me share. A parent says, when my children are old enough to understand the logic that motivates a parent, I will tell them, I loved you enough. I loved you enough to ask you where you were going, with whom, and what time would you be back home. I loved you enough to make you take a chocolate back to the drugstore, even with a bite in it, and tell the storekeeper, I stole it yesterday. I am here to pay for it today. I loved you enough to let you save your own money to buy a bicycle, even though I could afford to buy you one. I loved you enough to stand over you for 2 hours to get your room cleaned, an act that would have taken me only 15 minutes. I loved you enough to let you see tears, anger, and disappointment in my eyes. Children must learn parents are not perfect either. Do you know of any perfect set of parents, folks? There are none in this world. I loved you enough to let you accept responsibilities for your actions, even though the penalties were so harsh that they broke my heart. But most of all, I loved you enough to say no. And I knew you would hate me for it, but those were the most difficult battles of all. I am glad I won them, because in the end, you won them too. Because in the end, you won them too. Folks, parenting is not a popularity contest at all. Sometimes you got to be unkind to be kind. Folks, going back a few years ago, I read an article in the United States, and it said, we people, you know what we people means? Not Mr. We. We people, over 50, I am over 50. We are the no generation. You know what the no generation means? When we asked our parents, can I buy this? They said no. Can I go to the movies? No. Can I go to the restaurant? No. And when they said no, they meant no. And from the eyes you could tell, you better not ask again. Could you relate to that? Yes, no? Yeah. He says, we're the no generation. He said, our kids are the yes generation. Anytime they come and ask you, can I buy this? Of course. Can I go to the movie? Oh, yeah. Can I go to the restaurant? Of course. And if perchance you ever said no, they say, why? And now you explain the why. Then they again ask you why. You explain the second why, they again say why. And now the third why, and the fourth why, and the fifth why. Why does the sun come out of the east? I don't know why. That's the way it is. When you go to the doctor, he looks at your blood profile, and he says, you got malaria. Say, why? What do you mean, why? Because he's went through 30 years of medical school, because he knows more than you do. That's why. Folks, let me ask you a question. Does a 4-year-old have the same maturity level of a 40-year-old? Yes, no. You can explain all the why you want. Sometimes they don't understand, because I say so. Folks, I'll answer all the why you want so long as the why comes out of inquisitiveness. That's fine. But sometimes people who have never learned to obey can never learn to command either. Hello? People who have never learned to obey have never learned to command either. Folks, parenting is not a popularity contest. I see the time here. I could go on for 3 days, folks. Now, do you want me to go on a little bit more or stop here? Go on. Where's Richard? Richard has to cut short the lunch break, my friend. Folks, I'm just going to wind up quickly here. A couple of things I just want to share. Many times you hear people saying, I just don't have enough time. Time flies. Time comes and goes. Folks, it is flying right now. Time just comes and goes away. There's not enough time to do anything. Have you heard that? Yes, no? Yeah? Funny part is, how many believe it's true? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, folks. Time comes and goes away. Raise your hand. Not true at all. Folks, time does not come and go away at all. Time is eternity. Time is standing still. We come and go away. We come and go away. You see, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is mystery. Today is a gift. That is why they call it a present. That is why they call it a present. Someone asked a medical doctor, how did you pick your field? He said, going back 50 years, I used to live on a farm, and I was 10 years old, and I had a little brother, 6-year-old, who fell sick and sick real bad. And he said, we had a family friend who was a medical doctor, so our parents called him, and he stayed overnight because that was a crucial night. And all night the doctor kept struggling with the kid. And next day morning the doors opened, and the parents walked in, and they asked the doctor, is that kid going to live? And the doctor said, not only is your kid going to live, but he's going to live a good life. And he said, the moment the doctor finished the last words, I saw a smile of relief come on my parents' faces. And he said, I was 10 years old. And he said, the moment I saw the smile of relief on my parents' faces, that's the time I made up my mind. I will be a medical doctor who puts smiles on people's faces. Folks, when you go into a profession with service in mind, money comes so fast you can't even count. But when you go into a profession only to make a buck and not to serve, it does not come. And if it does, it is short-lived. And if it is not short-lived, it gets you no goodwill anyway. And if you got all the money in the world and no goodwill, is it worth having? Yes, no. And folks, the other day I heard a speaker saying that there was a study conducted on lottery millionaires, and they said within 2 to 5 years, close to 90% of lottery millionaires were broke back again. Isn't that sad? So what business are you in, sir? You are not in the sales business. You are in the business of putting smiles on people's faces.
Yes, hello. Warm welcome, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I always prefer to say good morning because good morning stands for good more earning for people across the world. I really want people to have more and more earnings in their lives so that their lives becomes really victorious. memorable, pleasant, powerful, exceptionally, pretty good for them. And this is an amazing video of Shiv Khera. He's one of my favorites, one of my favorites. And when you will read his book like You Can Win and many other books he has written, it's really going to change your life. I'm not endorsing, I'm not going to get any commission or bonus if you buy his books, but it's really amazing and very outspokenly he, you know, shares and writes things which are of utmost importance. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also into a business where we are doing a lot of service. And when you are going to give service to people, definitely money is the ultimate product, byproduct, which automatically you're going to get. And this is where, my life started in a concept like this, where my focus is not on to earn money, but to help people so that they become richer, wealthier, more satisfied, powerful, you know. And automatically, when you have this sense of feelings and you start helping people with that mission, definitely you are going to get a lot of bonuses, commission, earning. So this is the idea behind this. I am having my traditional business also. I'm into hotel and hospitality industry. My family looks after this business. Sometimes whenever I get free, definitely I give some time towards it. But in last little over 6 months, I didn't get any time to focus on that thing. But definitely each and every moment since the time I started BNB and now Rain BNB, and of course, along with BNB, I'm enjoying. And you really flourish, you really grow, thrive when you enjoy each and everything, each and every moment what you do. If you're passionate about something, you really love doing that thing. So today's session is going to be an eye-opener session. After a gap of almost 4 to 5 days, we have, this training session in which, unfortunately, only 49 people want to change their lives, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy that these 49 people are really serious about their lives. Rest all are going to be average and mediocre. Trust me. Trust me. I Let me speak today with due respect to everyone. With due respect to everyone, because there's an important session. I want to help you realize what you must do, what you must not do, what you should do here in RainBNB and RightBNB. Why have you joined this business? Why you must do this business? Why you should not look here and there? These things. These are the basic sessions. We had a very long 3 days leadership summit for Indian leaders, and the results were really mind-blowing. I got a chance to meet people who have earned over 280 BNBs, 300 BNBs, 600 BNBs, 600 BNB. Can you imagine? In a concept like RightBNB and RainBNB, where the entry cost is just less than $3, people have been earning BNBs to the tune of 300, 280, 600. Does it sound real or a fantasy? But this real. You can go and explore the blockchain of RightBNB and RainBNB to verify this, what I'm sharing with you. Blockchain does not lie, guys. Blockchain has all transparency. Whatever is there, you can check, you can figure it out, you can make out, the truth. So, one thing, the video which I played, it's an important video. If you have got a chance to listen to it again, if you'll get a chance to listen to it again, definitely, if you'll listen to it patiently, you will understand what it has, the depth meaning, very deep meaning it has. See, many of us, because of our ego, because of our past experiences, we always try to make an opinion about somebody and something. And based on those opinions, we feel that this is the way things should be and should not be. Lot of people, they wanted to rise and shine in their lives. They wanted to grow. They wanted to earn more money. They wanted to have more success, growth, name, fame, everything. But in spite of all the talents, all the potentials and power within themselves, they don't get the desired and deserved success, money, name, fame, wealth. Why? The reason is very simple. They are only looking for the money, and they are in, that rat race to earn money, 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 money. If you're just going for the money, definitely you're not going to be that successful. Or maybe if you'll earn some money, like Shiv Kher has given an example, all the people who became millionaire, billionaire through the lottery system, they again came back to the same level where they were before winning the lottery. So if you do something with a purpose, with a cause, definitely you are going to sustain and thrive. And when you have no purpose and objective motto, and you are just self-centered to make yourself successful, if you're not going to give solution to other people, if you're not going to help other people, definitely that success, name, fame, and money are not going to last for long. And that's why I really love Rain BNB and Royd BNB, because here we are not only for making money for ourselves. I seldom talk about my success, my earning, my profit. If somebody in my Zoom session asks also how many BNBs you have earned. In fact, last to last session, I think before going to that leaders summit, I did disclose in the business presentation how many BNBs I have accumulated so far from this platform. But I don't like to talk about my success. Definitely, I would love to talk about my people's success who are working with me as my partners. That's a good thing about a true leadership. If you help your people to achieve what they are really deserving, desiring, and looking for, and if you help them to get succeeded in that, goal and ambition, what they have and they had, definitely your goal and ambition are automatically going to be fulfilled. A lot of leaders here are for very short term and with short vision. And short term and short vision never ever going to get you big results in life. This is not a platform to come and join and experiment. It's a sure shot guaranteed way to become millionaire, multimillionaire, not only for yourself, but also you can help others to become multimillionaire. It's a, act of doing social service for others. We are going to do a noble work for others as well. And while getting yourself richer and the richest person, you're helping others also to follow your path to achieve the same thing. But many of us have not yet understood the power within this platform. And that's why we are always in a confusing state of mind. We are always having doubts, questions. We are not getting success because we want to become rich overnightly. We are not working enough. Rather, we are just desiring to attain so many BNBs. People who have earned 200, 500, 600 BNBs, more than 600,000 BNBs also. Can you believe this? Have you ever heard that through Rain BNB and Ride BNB, somebody has earned close to 1,000 BNB? But it's true. I met a person in that leaders summit. I saw the account to verify this on blockchain, and blockchain never lies. So why some people became so successful and many of us remain average, mediocre? Why is this so? Let's start this session, ladies and gentlemen, with that why. Because if the why is clear, if the why is known to you, your how will become very easy and simple. It will be a cakewalk. How you can also earn like them. Most of us are not having this clear crystal picture of this why. We have just joined for the sake of joining Right BNB and Rain BNB. And we are coming for the training session also for the sake of, coming, you know, for this session. Nothing more, because, whatever is being shared, taught, and discussed, we are not applying, implementing, following that thing. And this is where the actual problem is. In fact, most of our leaders, I have come to know from the reliable sources, that they think that Right BNB and Rain BNB are the platforms through which they can become millionaire overnight, which is not at all true. In fact, some of the leaders have this misconception that if they are going to do meetings, trainings, and presentations, they are giving favors to the community. When you have this selfish mindset, the universe is watching you. You are never ever going to be successful. They think that the earnings they are making from Right BNB and Rain BNB, and if they are using that income to upgrade to the next rank, they think it's a thankless, job, because they are not earning anything. They are working so hard. They are helping people to upgrade. And because of those upgradation, they are earning the profits and income. And using that income, they are upgrading themselves to the higher rank. And they think that they didn't earn anything. Do you think is this true? And if somebody is giving trainings, presentations for their team, for the communities, they think they are doing this thankless job because they are not getting paid for this. So today session is based on that thing only, because unless and until you weed out these negative, baseless, and unwanted philosophy, policy, PhD results based on your PhDs, you are never ever going to be successful, not only in Ride and Rain BNB, but anywhere else. Trust me. I'm into this industry, guys, for almost now 25 years. And I have always done all my meetings, trainings, helped my people without, thinking that those people are in my team. Am I going to be benefited from them? I'm going to invest my time telling them the answers they were looking for, they are looking for. I'm helping them to understand the project, the confusion, the more clarity I wanted to have. Okay. So these kind of things are really dangerous. These are the things that stop people to become successful. They always keep holding you backward. You will try your best to move forward, but those, self-centered, limited mindset will not allow you to move forward. These things we must understand, and if those things are there, the traits, the characteristics, and the features, or rather the natures, every human being is different from each other. We are not alike. We are not alike. We are different. But if we want to be successful, we must have some consensus. We must have something that must be common among ourselves to help us to grow further together with the common goal and results. In network marketing, in affiliate marketing, RainBNB and RightBNB is not exactly a network marketing or affiliate marketing program. It's rather a community building system based on referral marketing. Referral marketing is a little different. When we like something, we refer to others. You went to see a movie, you liked it, and you talked about that movie among your friends or relatives. Based on your recommendation, they go to watch the same movie, maybe into the same theater. They go to the same theater, but do you get paid any reward, commission, profits you made? out of the visits your people based on your recommendations went to see? No. You have a good doctor in your area and somebody in your neighbor, your relatives and friends are in trouble and you recommended that person towards to that doctor. That person goes to the doctor, pays the fees, get well, whatever the sickness and problems he or she was having. Do you get some commission from the doctor? No. Same way, this is a human nature and instinct to recommend something to someone which we really appreciate and like doing that or going through that. But in real life, we don't get paid, ladies and gentlemen. But in this kind of system, whether it's affiliate marketing, network marketing, referral marketing, or RainBNB and RainBNB community building system, we get paid hugely. But the system is different from MLM because in order to do MLM projects, you need to buy some product, you need to sell those products, you have to meet daily, weekly, monthly targets, PV, SB, CV, whatever you name it. A lot of recruitments, people are not working, you have to keep recruiting people, building huge team. Then only there will be 2 to 3% chances that you are going to be very rich, successful, like the remaining 2, 3% out of the 100% people. That's the irony. But here in this kind of business like RainBNB and RainBNB, these things are not there. Definitely, the recruitment process is there. You have to refer people. Referring process is here. But still, when you refer two people and you don't do anything after that, just keep your levels, you know, constantly upgrading, you have a chance, good chance, if your team members are active, to make more and more BNBs from the platform. So it's different from the actual multi-level marketing or network marketing. It's not either an pyramid or Ponzi scheme as well, wherein people who join in the beginning have a good chance and to earn more money as compared to the people who join at a later stage. So we are basically a very different kind of system, platform, wherein if you follow the law of the code that is written into our contract, definitely nobody, no force on earth can stop you from becoming multi-millionaire, not only in terms of earning more and more BNBs, but at the same time, you are going to help others to earn that kind of money, maybe more than you as well. And that person is never ever going to forget you. Always, praying for you, always going to bless you rather. That's the net advantage. We work from morning till evening in our daily day-to-day, affair. Do we get anything of that sort? Along with the income, success, name, fame, recognition, the blessings, the prayers from others, hardly we get. Hardly. So here is an opportunity that can give you many things, multiple things. But when and how this thing you are going to get, that's important, guys. That's important. So let's start this session. See, actually, we all want to be successful, don't we? Now, let me ask you one question. Today, I got a feedback from one of the person in RainBNB that the PDF of RainBNB, the first slide is not good at all. It's offensive to many people. How many of you feel that way? Can you please raise your hands? How many of you feel that way? Let me share with you the first slide, first two slides of this PDF of RainBNB. I didn't find anything offensive in that. It's a normal slide to make people realize what, where, and how we are really living and leading our lives. First two slides of RainBNB, the official PDF I want to share with you, starting from the $1,000,000 question. Just have a look, guys, and please suggest through the chat box your genuine opinion Where is the offense you find in the slide? The million dollar question. Who wants to fail in life? No one. None. Who wants to be rich, successful, and famous? Almost everyone. If you ask anyone these questions, the answer will be the same as mentioned above. Research indicates, and it's not my research, it's not the developers of RainBNB and RainBNB's research. Rather, it is the research conducted by the scholars and experts in this particular field, which you can Google and find this out. 97% of people worldwide remain mediocre average in life, while only 3% achieve wealth and success. Do you find anything offensive, anything bad mentioned over here? And the next slide, reasons for people's failures. Although everyone wishes to make big money, but almost or most of us fail in doing so due to lack of burning desire, failing to seize the right opportunity, lack of trust. I didn't find anything offensive, bad in terms of any community who are working, not working, in different parts of the world residing. Do you find anything offensive, bad, unreasonable, unrealistic? I don't find. So I really don't know. This is the feedback I got from one of the leaders today. No, 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 no. You're wrong, Sarab. You're wrong, Sarab. Okay, nothing. So all the people who replied, they said it's nothing offensive. Yes, of course, absolutely, absolutely. I had gone through this presentation. Had this been the case, I would not have, promoted and shared this kind of presentations anyway, PDF. That was very important from you to know because sometimes, you as an individual don't feel what exactly the others have, their own opinions. So that was good. Okay, perfectly fine. So let me start. So today I'm going to share with you some important aspects based on the leadership summit I attended, and I myself was highly motivated. See, I'll tell you, and I feel really proud and privileged that 75 to 80% of team in Right BNB and Rain BNB under my account ID. And I really feel privileged and proud. And this is one of the reasons I have been working very hard day and night to help my team members because I have got a goal and mission to help as many people as I could and can to improve their lifestyles, to help them to have those things which they are just dreaming in their dreams through this concept because I want to be an instrumental force person behind their success. I want to put smile on their lips and face because if you are an instrumental force to put smile on somebody else's faces, definitely you are going to get a lot of blessings and your life is really going to be very, very different and unique, more satisfying, satiating as compared to other people's life who are only thinking about them and their near, dear, and loved ones. Okay, so that's the difference actually. So today, why a lot of people get successful in whatever they do, and many, many, many more people they really remain average and mediocre. And so as this is true for Right BNB and Rain BNB guys, would you please take some initiative to help me know the answer through the chat box? Why? What is the reason behind some people are really getting successful in whatever the activities they do and majority they don't get that kind of success results outcome in spite of the fact they think and feel that they are doing their best but they are not getting that kind of results. What is the important single reason behind these two categories of people, their success and their failures? See, I'll tell you the exact reason, and I would like to write down some of the things. See, belief system. Everything and anything that really starts in your life from the belief system. Whatever you're going to achieve, whatever you're going to think, perceive, and attain and achieve is only going st- to be started from the belief system inside you, inside your mind, inside your heart. That's really important. And through the belief system, you are going to be passionate, you are going to have a lot of patience, and then ultimately you are going to make lots of profits. A lot of people I have come across in last 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, who joined and started, working in Right BNB with bang. And I thought that they are really going to be the high flyer in the system. But suddenly, after few days and weeks of working, they lost that touch and rhythm and momentum, and they got derailed from the path that was taking them towards a huge success, and they got confused and they started looking here and there, and they became a defocused person. And ultimately, now, after few months of going here, there, doing other projects, looking for something that can make them become rich quicker, they are in no man's land now. No man's land. They are totally confused, shattered, and have lot of ambiguity. So the problem here is this: unless and until you as a person, you as a leader, you as a networker, you as an affiliate marketeer, you as an user of Right BNB and Rain BNB, going to have this strong belief system about the platform that yes, this is the concept you got now in your life that can really make you highly successful. It can really make you earn a lot of money in the form of BNB. It can help you to help others to become rich and successful. Unless and until you have this belief system, you will always going to look here and there. You will always find faults in this particular system where you are working, because your faulty procedures, your faulty belief are really going to make you always confused, and you have no crystal clear and exact clarity how you can become successful, what the steps and measures you must take to really ride very high through this system. A lot of leaders, because of this, have really lost the focus, and they have made a big damage not only to their financial positions, which they could have made, very well through the system, but also their personal, their professional, their intellectual damage also they have got by taking the wrong decision. That's very important for me to escalate before you. You know, there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of platforms, a lot of concepts really coming across to us. Now, as a leader, as a enthusiast person, what we must look into and what we must not look into. That's very important thing. And in order to measure and evaluate what is good for us and what is not good for us, we must know what are the parameters and standards and the different systems and measures. We must weigh those things before we decide to work here or not to. I get a lot of opportunities from different people in different parts of the world. They have been residing after joining Right BNB. They want me to promote those concepts wholeheartedly, single-handedly, with all the lucrative offers, all the, good proposals. But I tell them straight away, I'm so sorry. If I would not have been doing this concept of Right BNB and Rain BNB, definitely I would have loved to listen to what you have been offering to me. But unfortunately, I'm already doing this and I have made one principle in my life. If I am doing and working on one project, unless I achieve my goal to a greater extent, I will not look into anything else. And this is the principle, guys, I have adopted. I've been following for last nearly over 25 years. And this is the reason why I've got a little bit of success in my life, only little bit. Many people, when they get an opportunity, they are super excited in the beginning. They start the work, keep recruiting people, coming for meetings, trainings, doing, and talking all big, tall things before their team members in the pre-meetings and presentations to achieve this, to achieve that. And after a certain period of time, because of their own faults, because of their own short-term vision and goals, because of their, no knowledge they must acquire to be successful in the system, they have this thinking and mindset that the system is not going to do big thing for him or her. And they start automatically looking for something else by leaving and abandoning, all the people and the platform in the hope to get better results, more profits, more success from somewhere else. And they start again there from the scratch, from the zero. This is the reason for a person who is going to be a winner and the person who is going to be a loser. This is the parameter. When you have decided to do a work in one project, and you could not become successful or you did not get big results, and you think you have made a wrong decision and you started searching some other project, or maybe through someone else you came across about this new project and you think that, yeah, this project can be life-changing for me, and you started promoting, doing things, started roping in more and more people into the system. And again, you will find after a few weeks or month, maybe later on, that, oh, this project is also not paying you well. And then you are in the lookout for some third project, so on, fourth project and fifth project. So you'll keep changing your integrity and honesty towards something or other, and you will not get any results. This is what a lot of people as a leader have been doing, and they are not leaders. And that's why I call them dealers. Guys, leaders and dealers are made up of the same letters, L-E-A-D-E-R, leader, D-E-A-L-E-R, same letters have been used. Only the placement, the positioning of the letters have changed. But the two words have different meaning. Leader is the one who knows the way, who goes the way, who shows the way, who leads from the front, who sets an example, achieves success, and show to their team members that, yes, this could be done. This can be accomplished with sheer hard work by developing a disciplined approach, more focused way of working, being punctual, striving to thrive. That should be the mindset of a leader. And dealer, on the other hand, is always looking for a short-term gain, quick benefits, somehow or the other, doing all kind of malpractices, manipulation, to be known and called as a winner. But ultimately, they are the losers, because winners cannot be, cannot compromise their ethics. Winners cannot, become and use someone else as a ladder to become a leader. Rather, they are not leader, they are the dealer. So these things we must know and feel from within that what we are doing, why are we here? What was the reason when someone offered me this concept? Maybe any concept, not only I'm talking about Right BNB or Rain BNB. Why you have said, yes, I will do this? What was the reason that really made you think that this is the concept you must work on? See, ladies and gentlemen, the belief system. Belief system is the only thing that keeps you moving forward, that, you know, maintain your pace with that momentum when you started the system. No force can earth can stop you, can derail you, destabilize you, but yourself. But yourself. Maybe through you, because of your greed, maybe because of your short-term success you're looking for, maybe because of, someone talked negative in front of you about the so-called system you have been promoting and doing, and you got influenced with that person's, you know, guidance, and you have decided to do something else. So belief system is very important because it is the guiding principle coming from you. The sixth sense everyone in this world has. Someone is having more prominently, someone is having less prominently. But the sixth sense is the guiding force that is really going to guide you, drive you, and going to help you to decide what you are doing, the right or wrong. So as a leader, you must accept and believe into the system. I don't entertain people who offer me any program, platform, any concept. When they write to me on the WhatsApp and Telegram, I block them because I'm not at all interested in promoting something new unless and until, God forbids, if there is any problem in Right BNB and Rain BNB. If I will die or the system will die, then only I will look for something else. That's the attitude you must develop. I, I'm not saying any one of you to do Right BNB and Rain BNB, but I'm telling you in general, look for an opportunity, do your due diligence, study well, research well, and if you find it's good for you, just work on it. Just keep on working on that platform without thinking what others will say, without thinking what if this will not happen, that will happen. If this is going to happen, what will not happen? Without thinking all these things, if you like, if you have done your due diligence, if you have done your own research, if you have calculated all the pros and cons, and if you think it's good for you, keep on doing, you will be very successful. In spite of that fact, 9 out of 10 people are not doing that project which you have decided to do, still you are going to be very successful. So your belief system that is coming from you, it's really going to decide you can be a person you really wanted to be, or you can not be a person which you never ever wanted to be. So it's very important, guys. So belief system is very important. Along with the belief system, if you're having a belief system, no matter what other people are going to tell you, going to respond to you, how they are going to behave with you, you are going to be passionate. You are going to have patience in this work. And definitely sooner or later, the profits are going to come. So don't forget to, remember, learn, and apply and implement these three P's. These three P's are very important. These three P's are very important. One is the passion. If you are passionate about this job, if you enjoy doing this, definitely you are going to be successful. If you're not having any passion, then please don't do it. Don't do it just in order to help um, make someone happy. Like your upline, you don't want that your upline to be annoyed with you. So you have joined out of the obligation and you have been doing something like this. Some leader told me today that that person is coming for the training session because the person's upline has told to do so. That's really pathetic. That's really pathetic. It means you have no, your self-value. You're not a decision maker on your own. Your upline is only going to suggest something for your benefit, but you are going to be a decision maker. Whether you're going to follow, you're going to obey, you're going to fulfill or do it or not. If you're finding it worthwhile, you must do it. Otherwise, you say no. So, if you have the passion and if you're working with patience, definitely you're going to get a lot of profits, guys. You're going to get a lot of profits. So that's very important thing. So don't become dealer, rather try to become a leader. Leaders are really being praised, accepted, and people want to be like you. And the dealers are always going to be disrespected. Dealer. These two words are really formed using the same letter, 6 letters. You can see. So it's very, very important in RainBNB and RainBNB to have a belief system. When you will have a strong belief system about the platform, you are never ever going to go for any other project. You will not allow anyone to show you other projects and platforms. Thirdly, you are totally in a disciplined, dedicated mode. You're going to work maybe for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, depending upon your stamina, your interest level, and your, interest into this business. So it's important for us to have this kind of belief. It's really important. Okay, now, after having this belief system, what steps we must do to become successful in RainBNB and RainBNB? That's really important. And in order to help you understand, follow these steps, you must feel that we are whatever we have done earlier in RainBNB or RainBNB, those are the extras, bonus. And now we are going to restart from zero. Restart from zero. Because a lot of your team member, because of your lack of knowledge, education, and the lack of trainings you didn't give to them, they have joined on their own, thinking they will start with beginner influencer, and the people they are going to refer below them are also going to upgrade sooner and faster, and you are going to earn the money from those upgrades, and then you will be upgrading. But nothing of that sort had happened so far. And because of that, 80 to 90% people are still at a beginner influencer rank. They have not done their twos. They are not upgrading because the downlines are not upgrading. So the incomes are not coming to them. So now they are in, no work mode. They are in no work mode. So we must understand one thing, and this is the thing I told in the Manali, this leadership summit also, and people really liked it. People really liked it because whatever you are going to believe and think, your people are also going to believe and think the same way because it's for their benefit. It's for their benefit. If you're going to tell your people something for their benefits, definitely they are going to follow, do, obey whatever you're going to tell them. But the moment they will feel and see that you are suggesting something for your own benefit, then definitely it is going to backfire and they are not exactly going to do what you are expecting them to do or feeling them to do so. So restart is very important now. If you want to be successful here in this business, why I'm telling you to have a restart? The reason for that is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Suppose you are here and, in RainBNB, now from 16th January, the recurring level bonus have come. Earlier, it was only the rank upgrade bonus. So if you have started 1 month back, 2 months back, 3 months back, and your levels have got filled like this, and when you are going to refer someone, of your another ID from your top ID, and the person is going to be placed, your own ID is going to be placed under this guy who is at your 1 to 3rd level, 4th level, this new person. Definitely you are going to lose out some of the commissions, the influencer, the achiever, the ambassador, and maybe more in future. When that person is going to upgrade, along with that, you're also going to be upgraded. So in this case, you need to figure it out at which level this new account is going to fall when you're going to refer this new account from your main account. And you must believe, think, and follow that you are going to restart once again. Whatever your team right now in both these smart contract platforms, they are bonus. They are bonus, guys. If you are going to be solely dependent on them, that they will wake up, they will start the work, they will do the upgradation, and you are going to earn from those upgradation, they are going to bring in more people, and those people are going to upgrade. If you are going to be dependent on them only, definitely you are going to have a big setback. Big setback. So it's better to rely on your own shoulders. If you are going to do this, definitely it is going to happen. If you're not going to do this, definitely it's not going to happen. Either way, both are correct. So it's important to follow this strategy. RainBNB, RainBNB are two different smart contracts belonging to the same developer. A lot of people are still working on RainBNB, and many people are still working in RainBNB. They have been, wherever they are working, their team members are working, they are earning well from the system. And withdrawals are instantaneous. A lot of other stuffs are beyond the control of the creator, maker, developer. Even though the ownership has not yet been renounced, the developer and creators cannot make any changes whatsoever in this whole system. Over 1 month and 7 days have passed, 5 days have passed. Still, we are, since the time we started RainBNB, I'm talking about, guys. Still, we are really trying to, figure it out. We are really trying to feel how to get ourselves started. We are still in a very different and difficult situations because we have no idea where to start, what to do. Our levels have got filled. Our peoples are not upgrading. We have made blunders and mistakes because of the ignorance. We didn't guide our people well. See, $3 and $30 and $150, no big deal for people. Trust me. The people who are drinking and smoking, they don't get any values from this addiction. Only the fake satisfaction they get in their mind, guys. But they are ready to shell out big chunk of money daily, weekly, on monthly basis on these two bad habits. On these two bad habits. Because they get satisfied, fake satisfaction they deserve and desire after going through these two, things. So same way here, if you have clarity, if you are having more focused approach about the system, if you will feel that what you are going to do is good and it's going to give you results, folks, you are going to follow your upline. A lot of people feel that their uplines are telling them to join the training session for their own benefits. Again, a myth and misconception. Upline is telling you to join the training session firstly for your benefit, guys. Because when you will come for the training session, you will have a lot of ideas, clarities, information, knowledge about the system and about how to build this kind of system. So these training programs are absolutely free of cost. You're not paying even a single dollar for it. And the trainer, presenter, speaker have been investing their valuable more than 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. But you're still taking them for granted and feeling that you are obliging that person by attending his or her training programs, then you are again highly mistaken and you're going to have a big downfall the moment you will start having this mindset. As a leader, we must know and understand this. These are the things which really hold you back. These are the things which will, hinder your progress, not only here, but in other concepts also. You must be very clear that your upline will never ever do anything wrong towards you because your loss is their bigger loss. Your profit is their big profits in this kind of system and business. So we must restart from today. Today is the first day. You must think as if today is our first day in Rain BNB. Whatever the number of directs you had, whatever your team size as of today, those are all extras, bonus. That is bonus. Now you must start afresh from today. Take a code from your main account, going to be spilled under someone else. Consider that account your main account now and keep working. Put at least 10 direct referrals, thinking that these 10 directs are definitely going to be created. Maybe 3 months later, 6 months later, 10 months later. Put those people as your first level direct reference. And then definitely tell them to duplicate this process. So everyone is going to come with pioneer, mentor, champion rank. Right from your level 1, think about the kind of income you're going to make from the system. If you're going to promote mentor, 6 levels will make you earn from rank upgrade bonus only 5.6 BNBs. Recurring level bonus is extra. Direct referral is extra. So over 6 BNB you will be making in totality. And you started with how much? 0.209 BNB. So just imagine the kind of profits we are going to make if we follow the system. In investment programs, nobody thinks that what big amount the person is going to put in on your statement, on your face value. But here, if somebody is telling someone to start with mentor, pioneer, champion rank, that's a big deal for them. Because they don't have this belief system. They don't consider this their own business. They think that it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Maybe for a month, 2, 3, they will do a little bit of work and they will become rich. And then they will look for something else. The reason between somebody earning over 500 BNB, 200 BNB, 600 BNBs, and others are not earning even 2 BNBs is this only. Because they are focused people, they are punctual people, they are working 10, 12 hours daily on this project. Unless and until you give priority to this system, you are not going to have big results, guys. And the priority is, giving priority is so simple. You don't have any lot of other works to do. You're just working on one platform and some of the household work, family related work, maybe 2, 3 hours sufficient to cater those things. Rest 10 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, you must give into this system. So this kind of attitudes are very important for us to know and apply and implement and educate our team members accordingly. Then only we are going to be successful. Many people, many leaders are so confused that they keep changing the platforms and companies much faster as compared to the season changes in your country. The clothes you change, they change the company and the platforms. That is again a very biggest drawback. As a leader, you must lead by an example. You must not look into some other project. Maybe not from that point of view that let me see this project so that I will be more informed. And in my training session, if somebody asks me and offers me to this project, I should show them vis-a-vis the difference and comparison. Why you should show them? When you know your project is much better, what is the need to go and see someone else's project and company and platform? This is where we make mistake by showing our photos along with you. That person is going to wrongly promote you that you have already have their placement secure, and those people should also join. So showing your picture and your name, you're going to be encashed. And tomorrow the scam happens, definitely indirectly or directly, you're going to be tagged or linked in. So it's important for us to, you know, remain and make our credibility and face value totally intact. It's important. You should not be afraid of talking to people regarding Rain BNB and Right BNB. You should not be afraid of presenting this project to anyone. That person has no idea whatsoever about the project. And even though you just know 10%, that person is not aware, and the rest of the people as well. So you can talk whatever you feel about the system. So when you will have this kind of approach, guys, trust me, you are bound to be unstoppable. You are bound to get successful. These are the prerequisite, because every new person who enters into this kind of system tomorrow, after a few days or weeks later, that person definitely is going to become a leader. He's going to have a team size of 10, 50, 200, 500, 1000 in months to come. So from where that leadership skills and quality will come? By, having this kind of experience, seeing live, leaders talking with other leaders and discussing and talking all the challenges and problems they have been going through. So that's really very important. These are the basic things, because if you want to have a good, you know, fruits, flowers, grains by sowing different seeds, then you must, first clear the land. You plow the land, you irrigate, and then sow the best seed. Put the best fertilizer and keep irrigating and keep looking after that land sown with this different kinds of seeds. And you will find after some time the results coming across to you. This is where exactly we must do and follow in RainBNB and RightBNB also. We must follow what the successful people have been doing here. They are coming for the Zoom session. Many of us don't come for the Zoom session, and we feel so pressurized. Why my upline is suggesting me to come for the business presentation, come for the training session? They have no idea how bad situation I'm into, how bad phases I'm going through. I have to do 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs. I'm hand to mouth. I have to look after my family. I have to look after my children. They have bundled of excuses to justify what they are doing is absolutely correct, and what the upline is saying is absolutely bullshit. Is this the way we are going to grow in this business? If you are going to unfollow the advice and suggestions your upline is giving you, trust me, the day and the moment your downfall will start, ladies and gentlemen. Because your upline, if he's or she is a true upline, with honest intention, will never ever think in their dreams also for your, anything untoward or bad would happen to you. Whatever the suggestions, the advices, and the, inputs they are giving you for your own benefit first. For your own benefit first. So first thing is this: we must follow our genuine true uplines, because they are going to suggest and, share things for our benefit first of all. Secondly, that's very important. We must not have our ego. Our ego is really going to be a stumbling block, a speed breaker between you and your success. Egoistic person never becomes a good leader, never becomes a successful person. Maybe in short term, anybody can get a little bit of success, but in long run, big success, I'm talking about big leadership quality. If you want to attain, achieve, hold, possess, you must not be an egoistic person. And ego comes from ignorance, from lack of knowledge. So an egoistic person is always going to have a downfall trend in their lives. So we must, you know, stay away from this egoistic, nature. Thirdly, never criticize your upline and downline in front of others. If you're going to criticize your upline and downline for no reason, or maybe with valid reasons, definitely you are also going to be criticized by your upline and downline accordingly. Whatever you do, whatever you sow, you get the same results. If you're going to sow the seed of apple, you're going to get apples only, not oranges and grapes. So whatever you have been doing, the good or bad, you're going to get the same sooner or later from this place or from that place, from this person or from that person. It's a law of nature, law of universe. We must learn from nature. So if you're going to do this, definitely you're going to be knocked out from your life. Nobody is going and to help you. Nobody will come for your rescue. So these are the very important points we must know. Now, let me share with you some more important things that can make you successful in this business. What you must do and what you must not do. First thing is this. If you find this business is good for you, if you find this business can change your life, if you find this business can really make you earn a lot of money, let me ask you one question. How many of you feel that this way? I asked 3 questions, and genuinely you must answer by raising your hand. How many of you feel that this business is good for you? This business can change your life. This business can make you earn a lot of money in less than 6 months, 1 year's time. This business is a boon for you in your lives. How many of you feel that way? And trust me, answer this honestly. Don't answer to impress others or to impress me. Answer to express your genuine feelings, not to impress others. If you don't feel that way, there is no harm. Because why you are feeling that way? Because you have not yet understood the business. You have not understood how deep this business is all about. Maybe the lack of knowledge is the answer. Okay. So 22 people felt out of 62. I feel very strongly, let me raise my hand as well. I feel very strongly what I've been asking you, that this business not only can help me change my life, but also it can, help me change other people's life as well. So I do believe in this. So total altogether, including me, 27 people out of 62, and the rest have no, with due respect to them, no problem. Either you have not yet gathered the full information about the system, you have not understood the platform in totality. That's why you have been feeling like this. And I've got all reasons to justify what I've been stating here, guys. This is a business which can never give you any loss, provided you follow the system. And the system is very simple. Just to bring in 2 good people, start your journey as a beginner package, and then straight away upgrade to mentor and champion. That's it. It's very simple thing. In investment kind of program, in ROI program, a lot of people invest big money, a lot of leaders, hoping that they will keep on earning daily profits without doing anything. And this is where the catch is. Whenever someone tells you, promises you that without doing this, you will get this, you will get that, they will keep giving you initially in the beginning to win your trust. And maybe after 2, 3 months, when you have full trust, then they are going to dupe you. I would like to name a platform called FBP. FBP is a forex trading platform that came in 2022. Same tactics and strategies they followed. Initially, they paid well to the people, the high returns. People got convinced, and they, brought some lucrative offer that whatever you have earned, you just reinvest into the system, and you'll get much bigger compounding results and profits. Whatever the people have made, the principal and more, the profits and the more principal they have put in, and then the withdrawal stopped. So scam projects are always going to lure you, always going to give you a lot of greed. So you become uncontrollable and you go out of the way to justify your instinct that this is good, this is going to give you good results, big profits without doing anything. You can do multitasking and you can make a lot of big profits, and ultimately you're going to be a loser. This is where the leadership skills, the main vision, mission thing comes, and they all come to protect you, to guide you. So guys, one thing is important here, that we must follow the law of code. Law of code says no pain, no gain. Without work, no result. There is nothing called free in this world. No free lunch in this world. For everything we we get from this world, we have to earn. We have to work for it. So RainBNB and RainBNB is the true living example that we must work here to attain the big success, to get the big results, to make the best profits from the platform. So all of the platform that promises you, that tells you that you invest here this much, you will get that kind of big returns and profits without work, without doing anything, without building team, without recruiting people. This is where the catch is. Because from where they are going to give you that kind of big profits? What is the source for the generation for them? In RainBNB and RainBNB, there is no such commitment here. We are getting profits from the community members. When they upgrade, we get paid. When they upgrade, we get paid. When others upgrade, we get paid. So the system is so transparent, clear. There is no, generation required here. There is no generation required here. And some people give this kind of lame excuses. When new recruitment stops happening, the older people are not going to pay. This is everywhere true. When the consumers stop buying the products, all the companies will die. When the consumers stop going to the bank and stop depositing their hard-earned money into their saving accounts and other accounts, the bank will also die. So this applies to everywhere. Why you ask this lame and silly questions here? This applies to each and every scope of field we see in our day-to-day life. Whenever the new thing stops happening, the system will collapse. System will collapse. Consider the bank in which you have account, and all the customers go to the bank on the very first Monday morning to withdraw their money, what they had deposited earlier. What will happen to the bank? The bank will collapse. They will never ever be able to pay to all their clients and customers. All the accounts, saving accounts, FDs accounts, fixed deposits, recurring deposits, all, they are never ever going to, pay them back. So everything in this world works on law of average. And law of average is what? 5:1. 5:1, guys. 5:1. If you're going to talk to 5 people, one will definitely join you. And that one is going to be a good person, having the best skill and the mindset, like-minded people. So we must understand and learn one thing, which I have shared in Leadership Summit a day before yesterday. What was? You need to have a focused mindset. You need to have a strong belief system about something what you have been doing. You need to have a full, persistent, constant, continuous effort towards that work which you have been pursuing, which you have been doing, irrespective of the fact Who is telling what? Who is telling what? People are here to, make you negative. People are here to, pull you down. People are here to hold you back. But it is totally up to you to decide based on your due diligence and research. No one else can make me negative about RightBNB and RainBNB. When somebody approaches me for new project, straight away tell that person, no, I'm so sorry. I am not going to see your project, no matter how good your project is. But in 99.9% cases, that project is not at par at all with RightBNB and RainBNB. That is also true. So based on these things, you're going to make your life or break your life. You're going to be a successful person in something you do, or you're going to be a failed person in that same thing. You have to set some standards, some parameter for yourself to be recognized as a good leader, global leader, to have some honesty, integrity, passion towards what you are doing. There is a saying, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for every small things. So do take a strong stand in your life. I'm not telling you to do RightBNB or RainBNB. If you're not happy, satisfied, forget it. Stop the work. Go and find some other good project and start working with 100% devotion, dedication. I'm sure you will be successful if you are convinced about that project. But I'm afraid to tell you, my dear friends, you will not find any project at this point of time as good as RightBNB and RainBNB. So there is no choice left but to work here only. And some people are doing two timings. They are working in RightBNB, and they, along with RightBNB, they want to work in some other project, maybe similar kind of project or maybe a different kind of project. That is again the danger is. If you're going to sail into the two boats, definitely you're going to drown yourself. And you're never ever going to be successful. Some people are saying, oh, how come the upline is going to learn this? Just put in $100, $200 without telling your upline. Nobody will ever come to know, not your downline, not your upline. And you will start getting double of what you will invest. And the people get carried away and they put in money, $100, $200. It means you're not a leader. You're not here in this industry to make $200 out of your $100. You're here to make $100,000 out of your $500, $1,000 through the system. So if you're not going to be focused, if you're not going to be persistent, if you're not going to be consistent, if you're not going to be honest to yourself, if you're not going to have integrity towards what you have been doing, towards your people, towards your team members, you're always going to be in a miserable situation and a failed person. That's very important for us to know and understand. This is based on my 25 years of experience. I've been sharing with you guys. Whatever the little bit of success I've acquired and got from this kind of industry, it's all because of my this die-hard mindset. I don't go for any other project if that project is working and alive. If the project is finished, is not operational, then only I go for another project. And that's the principle I've adopted. And this is the principle a lot of good leaders have been practicing. And that's the reason they are successful. So stop looking here and there. You are losing your credentials, credibility, trustworthiness among your downlines. A lot of people are promoting other projects to their downlines. They have just made that downline join a month back into RightBNB or RainBNB. And now, since they are not getting success, they are offering another project, another project, another project. You will keep changing projects like clothes. You have been changing, but you are never ever going to look smarter. So we must learn the basic principles that can make you earn a lot of money and make you a successful person. The rule is simple. Stick to one project. If you decided to become an engineer after completing your 4 years, 3 years, 5 years of degrees, you did some little bit of work and you decided you have chosen a wrong decision, taken a wrong decision, and you should have become a doctor and you will go to the MBBS. to do the medical, course. And after completing your medical course, you thought that you should have become a pilot and you will go to the pilot. Do we do like this? No. Based on our interest, we decide one profession, we undergo the trainings, knowledge, degrees, diploma we acquire, and we get trained and we start the work there. Same thing, it applies here also. Why we keep changing different platforms, hoping to earn more and more from here, from there, and we end up, getting nothing from anywhere. So it's a strong message, guys. People, tomorrow I will share with you, now there's no time left, about many people who have earned over 500 BNB, 600 BNB, 400 BNB, 300 BNB, 200 BNB. Why? They became so successful because they are focused. They are not going anywhere. They are not looking here and there. They are coming for all the meetings and trainings. They don't think they are coming for the meetings just to make their uplines earn more. They are bringing their team members. They are educating their team members. They are helping their team members to grow, to learn, and to apply and implement those knowledge and learning they are getting from the upliners through the training sessions. And because of that, the upliners are doing their best to make the downlines like them, like them. It's a process of duplication. So this is how the system is helping them to become more powerful, to become more profit, to make more profits from the system, which is not happening for many others. So that's the point I wanted to raise today. From tomorrow onwards, we will do the regular training sessions. Yeah. So any questions now? Yes, artworld.pro is the right session, right? In fact, I'll tell you, some people are still confused about for RainBNB, there are domains, different kinds of domains. The app is there. I would suggest people to use this app. But if you want to use the domain, rainbnb.live, rainbnb.live, and getrise.pro. Getrise. These are the centralized domain, guys. For RightBNB, rightbnb.world. These are the two centralized domain, but I would still suggest you to use the application. That is much better. It will help you to log in into your dashboard very easily, simply, seamlessly. Okay. Yes, Neville, what is your question? Please unmute.
I'm good, brother. Just good training, good value. And continue to grow this community. Thank you for all you do.
Okay, Neville, thanks. Yes, Mr. Turia. Dr. Martin? Yes, Annalyn, unmute. Quickly, guys.
Good evening, KK.
Yeah, good evening.
Oh, I didn't raise my hand to say something. I thought, sorry about that. But what I just want to say something, if I may. Thank you so much for this mouthful of inspiration, motivation, a mixture of everything that will definitely get us to be successful. Guys, if you are not plugging in to the Zoom calls, you will be clocking into your day job. That is all I can say. This is a phenomenal business, and you need to grasp this with both hands and feet. And in 6 months from now, we don't want to tell you, we told you so. It is what it is. So what KK has said, I would want to urge you to all to go and watch the replay. I will definitely watch this replay myself because the nuggets that we have gotten tonight, it's golden. And we cannot miss this opportunity. We cannot. Stick to this opportunity and you will never go wrong. Thank you so much, KK.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Annalyn. Thank you. And I'm really looking forward to see you going very high and to rise and shine through the system. And you have got all the talents and potential. So wish you good luck. Always pray for you people and your team to really grow in this business. Yes, Dr. Martin, South Africa, unmute.
Thank you so very much. I really appreciate your time, your dedication to what you do. This is my first time coming to this platform. I have really listened to you, and I really appreciate. I think it's important to also emphasize what you were trying to say here. You know, to be a leader, it has to do about having a vision, and that vision rightly takes you to the top. But for you to achieve and get to that top, it has to do with inspiring people who you work with and guiding them to also share in that vision. With consistency, you keep working till you get to that vision and get to that top. Now, my question to you, I'm still doing baby steps on this. I just want to find out, please, if you can break it down for me. If you are at a stage where you are at the champion level, and you have two people below you, and you decide to move, upgrade to, say, for example, Icon. And as you continue to focus, talking to people below you, and they also move with you, probably the two people below you, what would that translate to you as a newly upgraded Icon stage member? I just want to understand. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I could not understand your question still, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Just could you repeat quickly what you wanted to know from me?
Okay, what I want to know from you, let me repeat again. If, for example, the person that I am following is at an Icon level,
Okay.
and two of us below the account also gets to Icon level, what does that mean to the person in front of me, the person that got to the Icon, in terms of the what do you call it, what they stand to earn from this?
See, my dear,
1%, what is that 1%? What does it
listen,
mean? 1%
listen.
of what?
No, 1%. There is nothing called 1% here. In Rain BNB, there are three types of income, mainly, majorly. The one is the referral bonus. If you're going to refer someone through your referral link, you are going to earn 10% of referral bonus on all the packages the person is going to buy and upgrade later on as well. But in order to receive this kind of profit, referral bonus 10%, you need to hold at least influencer or higher rank. That's the first income. Then from second level to 15th level, anybody joins your community within your level 3 is going to pay you 1.5% on the package amount and the upgrade amount the person is going to buy. But again, in order to receive this income, you need to have two direct referrals with influencer rank and your rank, your own rank, level is only up till that or below that rank is only going to pay you. Third thing is the rank upgrade bonus from level 2 to level 15. The person sitting at level 2 when upgrade for level 2 will pay you for level 2 income. Level 3, if somebody is upgrading with icon rank, you are only going to be paid for the achiever rank. The rest of the income from ambassador to icon will be paid to the other upliners. So you need to understand how the compensation plan for the different incomes actually is going to work and pay you. Okay. So for icon, what you're talking about, if somebody under you, upgrades for icon is only going to give you the direct referral. If those two are your direct referrals, the level 2, 4 people, when they upgrade for any rank, will only pay you for your influencer income. But in recurring level bonus, you are going to be paid only 1.5%. So likewise, different incomes have different, way to pay us. I hope you understand this. Is this clear to you?
Thank you so much. I will apply my mind to that. Thank you.
Yeah. So, I would advise and suggest you to go through the PDF maybe tomorrow, 1 p.m. UTC time, GMT time, or 3 p.m. South Africa time. You can join the business presentation where we, discuss about the earning programs, 6 types of earning program. Then it will give you the more clarity, I guess. Okay. Yes, Vinny, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody in the house. I just wanted to clarify Dr. Martin's question, KK. He's talking about the royalty income. Remember, it's 3.5% of the company's profits, and he was saying Icon 1% of what? So that depends on the day, the profits of the company, and they take a certain portion and they split it in those percentages. That's what Dr. Martin, I think he was asking.
But he asked Vinny that he joined and he puts in 2 people with icon rank, and those 2 people also further bring in two people each with icon rank. So what is the commission he's going to earn? He did not mention about the royalty, whatever I have heard.
Yeah, he said from champion, he will upgrade himself to icon, and then up 2 of his directs to icon. So I think Dr. Martin wanted to know if he's going to receive that upgrade bonus from his direct, you see, because he will go into icon, bring his 2 directs into icon, and he was saying what would he stand to earn. The 2 directs, it depends on which level they'll be paying.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I wanted to tell him. You are going to earn your rank upgrade bonus and recurring bonus from your directs as well, depending upon the levels they are placed at. If they are between your level number 2 to level number 15, definitely you're going to get the rank upgrade bonus and recurring bonus also, along with the royalty if you have achieved icon rank with 2 directs, minimum with beginner rank. Of course, that is going to be there. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Anne. And please unmute yourself. Okay. So let me.
Hi, Mr. KK.
Yeah, hi.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yes, I am having a little difficulty to purchase coin, OPBNB. Which is the best app you recommend you can use to purchase coin? Or can you buy coin directly from SafePal?
No. Like SafePal is the one option. The other one is what you said?
Which other app you can use to purchase coin? Do you recommend one where, yeah?
So which country you belong to actually depends on that.
In the Caribbean. I'm in the Caribbean.
So I'm not having much idea about the Caribbean, side actually. You need to speak to your sponsor and the people who have been working over there, because you can use maybe Binance if it's working well. I think it's working well over there. Maybe you can buy USDT using the fiat currency and you can convert through the bridging system or the swiping system, or Binance is the best bet. Using Binance, you can buy USDT using the fiat currencies, and then you can convert the same USDT into BNB. Okay.
Okay.
Who's your upline, by the way?
My upline is
No, there is after hearing your question, there is a reply that came to me through the chat box. Hans Kelly. There is an app named Kraken. Kraken is an exchange as well. She can use that app. It's been said. It's been told by that person to use Kraken app to do the needful. So you can use Kraken. It's an exchange, actually, crypto exchange, centralized
Oh,
exchange.
you recommend that, sir?
Yeah, that person has been recommending, maybe from that part of the world only.
Okay. Okay, probably from their end, but
And
you, yeah.
the best way is to get in touch with your sponsor, the senior upline, who is with
Okay.
you, so that the person can give you the best, possible solution. Okay. Okay, Hans has been saying that he's from the Cayman Island. Cayman, okay, perfectly fine. So thank you so much, guys. It's been quite late here. Tomorrow's session is going to be the training session, especially along with the business presentation, more, enriching, because I'm going to talk about how you can make a lot of BNBs, showing and sharing with you different peoples whom I came across, in last 2 days, during that leaders summit, who have made over 600 BNBs, 400 BNB, 280 BNBs. What are the secrets, they shared with me, and how you can really adopt those strategies, planning, and the formulas, that will really help you earn that kind of income, 200, 300, 500, 600 BNBs in few months to come. So February is going to be ended tomorrow. We are going to enter a day after tomorrow into new month, new hope, new beginning, and new way to work and earn and learn as well. So keep, joining our sessions. It's for your benefit. It's for your benefit, trust me. If you're not going to work, if you're not going to join, trust me, it's not going to impact me that way. I'm very honest to you all. I've got a huge team all around the world. But, I really want my people who are under me, irrespective of wherever they are based in, whichever country they are from, whatever, levels they are under me, it doesn't going to matter much to me. I really want my people to earn, learn. Learning is very important, and grow and be highly successful. So because of that, I've been doing, I'm currently in New Delhi, India, and here it's 12:15 a.m. 12:15 a.m. So you can see, and after 15 minutes, I'm going to start my Italian Zoom also. Just after 15 minutes, Italian Zoom is also going to be started. Maybe for half an hour or so, I have to be there as well. So I've been working for myself, for you, for the whole community of RainBNB and RainBNB, so that together we can achieve something phenomenal, momentous, to really relish upon in time to come. Thank you so much. Wishing you good luck. Kraken, Kraken, and Kraken, 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 Kraken. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys. Good luck, good day, and good night.